setup? Are there any replacements that are being made for the Afghanistan series?
Replacements? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Have you not announced, no? Virat's replacement? Yes. Yeah, Yashasvi will be his replacement. Sorry, I think the official release was about to come. Yeah.
With Surya.
No, I don't think we have a doubt of his place in the team. I mean, he batted only 5 because we played 2 keepers, and then Ishan batted 3. So, everyone dropped down. The order had a couple of really key innings in the World Cup. So, no, again, Surya wasn't vice captain or captain when he was made captain last time. So after the World Cup in the Caribbean. So, no, again, being vice captain probably gives him a chance to learn the job a little bit as well. We don't have any doubts about him as a player, which is the first thing you look at. Sorry, what was the?
Did you were you watching his IPL form closely? Is that when you decided?
I mean, you look at obviously the form in the last couple of years, but he was the captain. We were doing really well as him, winning so many games, eventually ending up winning the World Cup. Obviously we deliberated a lot, especially when someone's led you to a World Cup win. It's not the easiest sort of discussion to have, but I don't necessarily think at some stage we were going to look ahead. Now, whether IPL form dictated it, I'm not so sure that's the case. There was always conversations around it. Like I said, Shreyas playing as well as he is, particularly with the bat, sometimes makes the decision a little bit easier.
Hi, Ajit, and it's like a question to both. When you pick a 15-year-old in a squad, of course, international cricket is a different ball game as compared to an IPL. If you could just take us through, what's the plan that, you want to ensure that, he doesn't find a little, if things don't go his way, he can handle a situation. And also, since he's part of the Tri-Nation series in Sri Lanka, is he available for the entire duration, or is he joining a little early, he and Tilak both?
Where early?
Series, and there's only a 3 or 4 day gap in between. So both of them are in Sri Lanka, yes, now. Tilak and... Yeah.
26. Yeah. I'm sure once when they know when the team is traveling to Ireland, I think...
Today the announcement has been made, so we have to think about that. He is a part of the India A for the Tri-Nation also, and he is a part of the England's as well as the Ireland series. So we'll have to take a call because the finalization of his selection has taken place today, about an hour back. So we'll have to take a call and we'll decide which is best for him. And obviously the priority will be for him to go to Ireland as well as to England.
If you have discussed, how do you...
Will at the appropriate time will come to know, but we are very careful about his future, and our selectors and our technical persons are monitoring his every step.
Any conversation with Surya before or after taking the decision? That is number one. And number two, no, it is continuation. And is there any update on Rohit and Hardik's fitness regarding ODIs?
Yeah, I talk to most people when we're making such decisions, particularly when it comes to a captain who's just won a World Cup. So, and that's a chat between me and them. So yes, obviously we have that chat. With regards to Rohit and...
So far as Hardik and Rohit is concerned, Hardik is in COE Bangalore. He is going through a rehabilitation program, and very soon he will go for the final test and he will be in the process of clearance. So far as Rohit is concerned, he is also visiting COE in the coming 2 or 3 days time. So we are following a process for each player who is suffering from any kind of injury, and whenever there is a rehabilitation program, they have to be finally cleared from the COE through our technical teams there. So the process is on, and we are awaiting their final fitness clearance.
Were there any other players apart from this, the group that you have selected, what looked into in terms of somebody like Jaiswal, who is considered an all-format player for India, even for the future? Maybe somebody like Rajat Patidar, the amount of the achievements that he has kind of got of late.
Host of players, yeah, when you sit there, I don't think you just sit and, just put 15 names down. So that's always the case. We think all these 15 players are deserving. I'm not sure what you think. I think, there are a lot of good players in India. We've seen over the last couple of months in the IPL, or if you follow domestic cricket through the season, there are plenty of guys who you think they're good enough to walk in the team. But the guys who are playing, are doing as well as, we just won a World Cup a couple of months back, So, no, I think we think we picked a really good, 16 for the Ireland and England series and 15 for Asian Games. There'll always be players missing out, but like I said, you can only pick 15, and we're very happy with this one.
If you take the example about a years back, we are having 3 white ball teams playing in Ireland, as well as in Sri Lanka, as well as in Asian Games. So we have that kind of pool so far as white ball is concerned. So we can have equally good teams in white ball amongst the top 50 players. And our selection committee is doing a tough job, and we have to really appreciate their performance in selecting the team.
Tough to keep people happy.
You can't satisfy all. And you will have lot of stories. If any X is picked up, there is always a requirement that why should have been picked up. So that kind of permutations, combinations are always going on. But anyway, the best which is available with us at this moment, after the recent performances, our selectors have done their job, and I hope the team will do very well in all these 3 series, Ireland, England, as well as in the Asian Games.
Is Vaibhav selection an automatic choice, or you need to discuss anything on him?
No, I think his performance is, like I said before, he's almost, forced us to pick him with how well he's played. I know his age and how young he is and how early in his career, but like I said, 2 IPLs in a row. Of course, we know what he was doing at under 19 levels, and that's probably perhaps a step down to what the IPL is or slightly more senior cricket is, but we can all see what kind of talent he has, and we're hopeful that if and when he gets an opportunity to actually play for the country, he shows this same sort of ability that he's shown. There obviously will be tougher challenges when you play for your country, but he's shown great promise and temperament. Yeah. So we are all very hopeful, like everyone is, and I think he's picked himself through his performances. It's you always deliberate because, like the question before, there's so much talent around, especially when it comes to T20 cricket at this point. But tells you a lot that his performances have made us pick him, and we're very hopeful.
Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, what is the plan going ahead as far as his red ball career is concerned? How hopeful are you that he will make the same impact like he did in the IPL and probably will make it in the white ball format? And is T20, the entry into the Indian team, the route to the longer format for Vaibhav?
I just explained his performances have made us pick him in the format that he's excelled over the last couple of seasons now of the IPL. With regards to red ball, I mean, he's a kid. Yeah, he's just starting his journey. I'm sure when the season starts, the domestic season starts, and he plays for his team, plays a little bit of red ball cricket, we'll wait and observe. At this point, why jump the gun? I think we're very excited with what he's doing in T20 cricket, and hopefully, us as selectors or the BCCI and the coaching staff can help him push in the right direction. So at this point, we're just focused on, what he can bring to the T20 team, and we'll take one step at a time.
Can you give us an insight on how the conversation with Sky went? One was about the captaincy, but also telling him that he's losing his place in the T20I side. And how long is Kohli expected to be out of action?
With regards to Sky, I don't want to give you an insight, man. It's like I said, it's a conversation between Surya and me, and look, we know he's been captain that's just won a World Cup, so it's not the easiest conversation when you want to tell the player that, but you're doing everything in the interest of what the team needs going forward. With Virat at this point, I think it's just been less than a week since he injured himself in the finals. So they'll probably assess. We don't know the timelines yet, but looks like he might be fit for that England one-day series. But again, it's not a definitive answer, so don't hold me to it. I haven't had a clear timeline from the physio yet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक कार्य पद्धति से काम करने वाला दल है, जहां कार्यकर्ता को पकड़ा जाता है, आगे बढ़ाया जाता है, कार्यकर्ता को समझाया जाता है, तैयार किया जाता है, ट्रेन किया जाता है। और बाकी दलों में परिवारवाद है, तानाशाही है, और परिवारवाद में भी परिक्रमावादियों को आगे किया जाता है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी में कार्यकर्ता को आशीर्वाद देती है, और मैंने देखा है कि भाजपा में नेता एक अभिभावक के रूप में काम करता है। वह अभिभावक समझाता भी है, माँ की तरह लाड भी करता है, पिता की तरह समझाता है, भाई की तरह अंगुली पकड़ के चलना सिखाता है, बहन की तरह दुलार करता है। तो हमारा नेतृत्व बहुत देव दुर्लभ है, और उसी नेतृत्व ने है हम सबको जो आदेश दिया है मध्य प्रदेश आने का। और मध्य प्रदेश क्योंकि भारत का दिल है, मध्य प्रदेश धड़कता है तो भारत का दिल धड़कता है, दिल का बहुत बड़ा स्थान है। और हम दोनों ने आज कागज भरे हैं। मैं राष्ट्रीय नेतृत्व का, प्रदेश नेतृत्व का धन्यवाद करता हूं, और विशेष रूप से आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, देश के गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी, पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष नितिन नवीन जी, और पार्टी के फॉर्मर नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट जेपी नड्डा जी का, प्रदेश का नेतृत्व हमारे सम्माननीय मुख्यमंत्री मोहन यादव जी, हमारे प्रदेश अध्यक्ष खंडेलवाल जी सहित पूरा प्रदेश नेतृत्व, उन्होंने हमारे साथ चलकर हमारी उंगली पकड़कर आज कागज भराए हैं। ऐसे लग रहा है कि जैसे एक बड़ा भाई उंगली पकड़कर हम दोनों को लेके जा रहे हैं। ये भाजपा में ही हो सकता है, जहां रस्साकशी नहीं, जहां स्नेह है, जहां एक दूसरे के प्रति आदर है। ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी की खूबी है।
देखिए, मैं तो बार बार हमारे प्रदेश के नेतृत्व और केंद्र के नेतृत्व, माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी, माननीय अमित शाह जी, माननीय नितिन नवीन जी, आदरणीय डॉक्टर मोहन यादव जी, आदरणीय हेमंत खंडेलवाल जी और पूर्व अध्यक्ष आदरणीय जगत प्रकाश नड्डा जी, आदरणीय विष्णु दत्त